Okay, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Vanhi's journey. Right now, I am exploring the regions in my domain since I'm towards the end of the game from what I can tell right now. So, I've already explored all of Dunsford. I already explored all of Varnhold, claimed everything there. There's no little extra lines that I need to go through. Now I finished exploring Silver Step. Well, this is part of Silver Step as well, but going to explore Silver Step and towards the Lebanese, and I might be able to get to the other section of the map. I do have some teleportation circles everywhere, so I can teleport whenever I get back to my town. Not it's not a town, the village, and towards the Lebanese. But I'm pretty much exploring because there's a mission that basically I need to kill a lot of creatures pretty much around the map. So it encourages you to actually explore, which is a good addition. So it should be very high level since I believe, or it might not be high level, it's just that I need to explore everything. But right now we're all powerful. Once it's a Summon Monster 7, what level is this wizard? Level 13. That's why I need to make sure that whenever I do play Wrath of the Righteous, to have a Kundio. Well, not a Kundio because a Kundio is not in there, but have an archer because archers are just so good at what they do. So yeah, I'm just traveling these areas. I'm not doing anything as far as buffs because honestly, all the enemies are weak. Oh snap! Guess we got our reflex save, so that means the DC for the save wasn't that high. But we pretty much have good saves now that we have cloak of resistance and all that stuff. I do like Pathfinder versus Pathfinder 6 second edition and even D&D 5th edition. In Pathfinder, you're going to need magic items. Like your unmagic item character is going to be weak versus in Pathfinder 2nd edition, you don't need magic items as much, even though it's not as like into the 5th edition. 5th edition is magic items are not built. It's like an optional thing. You can play the game without magic items. That's why it's not in the core rule book in 5th edition. It's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. So yeah, it's like less. You're less reliant on things. So your character is like strong on its own, per se. And in 5th edition, they took the part off because, like in Pathfinder, there's creatures like ghosts that you can't even damage without a magic item. Whereas in 5th edition, it just does half damage, so you can still do something, which kind of doesn't make sense, and I don't like that in terms of realism. But in terms of like playing the game, I guess you're not complete trash. But I just like the fact that I'm powerful. If you don't believe me, then you should have just seen I was able to kill that level 13 wizard with one character. You hear a strange faint humming noise, like a swarm of locusts in the distance. Then suddenly the noise rises to a painful shrieking in your ears. Suddenly you find you can make out words in the din. The words are disjointed and hard to make out, but someone is clearly trying to speak to you. Help, yes. Who are you, or what are you? Traveler, way home, friend, jester, jest, escape, trap, pain, wound, blood, powerlessness, blood, cold, heat, darkness, 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 light, predators, attack, run, law. Succeeded knowledge arcana. Drawing upon your arcane knowledge, you discern that the strange being, whatever it may be, has stumbled into a trap which turned out to be a portal and was injured. You are not sure what the predators are it mentioned, but they must have attacked the creature while it was on this side of the portal. Wish home. Ikun freezes and watches you closely. You remain silent, but you notice he is reaching for his weapon. What do you want? Stone, predators, multitude, powerless, help, defense, clean up, path, home. You are able to piece the jumbled words together with some difficulty. Near as you can tell, the stranger is asking you to get rid of the mysterious predators that drove it away from the stone. Where's the stone you spoke of? Heel top straight. Show yourself. Reward. You will reward me if I help you. Presence, bag, item, multitude, heals, predators, banishment. I'll see what I can do. I'll go there now and take home, wish, gratitude, presence. No idea who you were talking to just now, but seems we're in for another adventure. Not really. Cause I doubt these enemies are strong, given that the experience that we gained for the checks. Though, of course, that's meta gaming, but I don't think. Oh, there are some items on the map. That's some decent stuff. This corpse looks as if it was beaten to death with clubs and hammers. It has a number of broken bones and bruises. Have everyone run. Oh, it's just edible moss. We do have a lot of stuff we can sell, but at this point, there's no need to sell anything. I'm just gonna get the herbs. Or herbs, or however you want to pronounce that. Okay, so now we can go up here. What is that? Goblin Horse Reaper. The goblin is glaring at you, grasping his weapon tightly. His wide face is covered in mud, while grass and twigs can be seen poking from behind his ears. The goblin steps back a bit and brandishes his weapon, but half-heartedly. He doesn't seem eager to fight. Oh, more of these guys. There's their experience. In a heartbeat, you realize the goblin's not alone on the hill. Others, many others, all smeared in clay and disguised with grass and moss, are lying motionless on the slope. Strangely, they don't attack. They are doing their best to remain. They are doing their best to remain still and blend in with the grass. Don't be afraid. I want to talk. What are you doing here? What is that stone on the hill? Get out of my sight. Go and run, or I'll cut you down. Let's ask questions first. It shine, it burn, no touch. Let's just intimidate them because they're weak. The goblin shrivels, presses his ears down, and starts to back away from you, only to keep even further away and tumble all the way down the hill, shrieking curses. Okay. What is that? Help path home, joy friend. What? Incredible. You get to see many wonders in these lands. Oh gods, what are you? Traveler, passer by, lost, wandering. What is your name? Creature emits a series of sharp clicks that vary in pitch. Most likely this is its name, but you will be hard pressed to repeat it. Attack, die, vile creature. I have helped you. You're limping, are you hurt? Agreement, pain, enemy, run, loss. Where have you come from to our world? The creature in front of you is silent for a moment and speaks. Multitude, fey, primeval. I found a corpse in the bushes. Was it you who killed that traveler? Past, innocence, fear. Leave. The path is clear. I hope you find a way back. Farewell. Make our knowledge arcana check. The stone surface is covered in mysterious writing, but what interests you more is the stone isn't a stone at all, but a sealed portal from the looks of it. This is it. Wand of Restoration. Lesser. 22 charges. Composite short bow. It's a short bow, so it's not going to benefit us anyway. So now we can leave this location. and go to the next one. Slowly but surely clearing things out. I need to make sure in Wrath of the Righteous to actually adventure and go places on my way to other places instead of just going straight to certain things. Okay, that kingdom is matched off. I could go this way, but I think that's an entirely different area. Bald. This seems. That has to be. We'll see if we'll find another location. But let's go do some kingdom management. Events. Hunt the hunters for an opportunity. 13 days, DC 34. 5% chance for Jubilos. Amiri, start that event. Fade back doors. Waters our fields. Melancholy. We can have Harem do this with a 35% chance. Requires 9 days to solve. It is a problem. Jathal will probably be the better option. Ends in 9 days. Okay, so I have some time to do that. Let's go to the Precipice Trail and see what we can find. I kind of prefer reading off and do those events because the events where the book shows up, they are quicker to do. And there's more skill checks involved, so it's more. I get that more of a RPG feeling. Let's see. Why are there dead bodies everywhere in this place? I guess it is the stolen realms, or stolen lands, but there doesn't need to be this many dead bodies. People travel through my lands and they won't feel safe. But I guess they don't need to feel safe in my domains. Their feelings don't matter, it's just what is. And it is definitely safe if you're strong. If you're weak, you get affected by a seed, and then monsters start coming through a teleporter through your body. Mature Athak, not high enough level. Yep. Okay, so this time I'm going to Battering Blast. I'm gonna speed because I don't need a haste, so I'm gonna do this as a swift action. Oh, I was about to. Now I realized. I'm so glad I remember this. Lesser Quick and Meta Magic Rod. I'll probably keep the Greater Meta. Just keep that rod. And then for. I don't need Rod of Hideous Laughter. Not a Lesser Cricket. I'm going to take Rod of Flaming Vengeance, because Rod of Flaming Vengeance maximizes the spell as well and turn it to fire damage. So I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to give it to Vanhi, because Vanhi can now do Chain Lightning. This thing is useless. I need to put those up. But now, Vanhi can use Chain Lightning, and it does Flaming damage. So, which is good. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to put that extra point for it to matter. So I missed out on that. But hopefully I'll find a way to at least boost one of my characters' stats to 30. Probably not the strength, which is unfortunate, because he is more balanced. Because Lucia is just completely focused on intelligence. That Staff of Whispering Souls is really helping. And racial, she's a tiefling. base value 22. She's just so good. Um, Her con is decent. Dexterity is really high. If I get her a +6 build, that would be good. So she can do more touch attack. But her other stats are low, so I guess she's not as balanced as Vanhi. All around, Vanhi is just strong. So I don't know if y'all have seen Infinite Dendrogram or read it. I've read up to volume 14 or 13. I have to see. I wish they had made more episodes in the anime. I still need to get caught up in the anime. But it's so like super good. And I bring that up because a lot of the classes are like when you get to those superior embryos, a lot of them, or maybe I should say most of them, have game breaking abilities, but it still is about compatibility. Like they have the wide scale extermination type embryos, which are able to do a lot of damage over a wide area. And then you have, for example, one of the embryos can turn into a battleship and just unleash a bunch of explosives. Then you have the wide scale suppression type embryos. An example from that is the embryo can just constantly make more monsters, and you can just create an army. And this goes to show you this is one player. Because superior embryos, when you get to that level, you break the game. There's a step above that called infinite embryos, but I'm not going to get too much into that because there's only 8, 10, or maybe 12 creatures like that. But y'all should really read the thing. But there's those embryos, wide scale suppression, wide scale extermination. There's some other types too that focus on like one strength. I only remember those two because those are like the big ones, but there's some other ones that do some things more or less. Okay, we have to go back this way. Oh, so I guess we're going here because I go to the Long's grave. Claim. Okay. I always travel even though they're fatigued because like I don't have to travel over. Oh, I do need to get to the magic circle, which has a +5. But other than that, I might have to go. I don't know if this will be the ending, so I'm gonna have to go there eventually. But I'm gonna go definitely Shivering Glade. Where's the monster at? I see an open tomb. Oh, I'm in a tomb. Make sure I at least make it where I can kill the enemy. Because these cold immune enemies. Oh, soul eaters. Ooh. 5 attacks. I might not be able to. I'm gonna 5-foot step. I should be able to. Which one is this? Grandmaster's Rod is activated. Chain lightning. Okay, that's a lot of damage. She has chain lightning too, but she doesn't have any rods like that. There's the rod of power source that allows me to empower a spell. Wand of heroism. I have 2 rod of power sources. Okay. Well, before I do that, let me quicken spell this one. Whichever one has the highest amount. I want to kill this one first. So I'm going to quicken spell this. Missed that. I got a little bit of damage. Okay, so now I can chain lightning. Vital power source. So probably let me make sure I click it again. 37. Yep, can't touch it. Can't touch it. Free action. Haha. Turn invisible. Oh, they're coming after me. What stupid creatures they are. Don't. Sneak attack wins the game. Yeah, finish them off, Kundale. Akbo. Yeah, soul eaters can't compete. What is this? What is this amulet? Oh, it's an ancient soul eater too, level 15. Like, I thought that the 5th edition, like, challenge ratings were broken because challenge rating is supposed to be like this challenge rating is a medium encounter for a party of this level adventurers, but that's a really broken system because like it's really in terms when you actually play the game, actions matter more. So it's like if I have more people at level 13 that it's suddenly if I fight a level 16 enemy, I'm not suddenly fighting. It's not suddenly a hard or a very hard encounter. In fact, a lot of times, if not all, can be very easy. Clockwork Pendant. This pendant grants its wearer plus 10 bonus to movement speed. Slow and haste spells cast by the wearer have their duration increased by half as if affected by an extend spell feat. Sounds interesting. Or I can just keep this amulet of natural armor plus 5 on. What's my armor class affected by? Amulet natural armor plus 5. So yeah, a clockwork pendant can be sold. I have all these nice, cute belt of giant strength plus 6. What the? Amiri, I found what you were gonna be using. Because she needs that over intelligence. I mean dexterity anyway, so I'll probably just put that on her. Oh no, she has the build and the constitution matters too. Strength isn't solely everything, so we can leave. This is a nice location. We got some good stuff. Now we can go to the teleportation circle. And remember, that's us. With spells, it really doesn't matter if we're fatigued, so it doesn't affect us at all. So, like late game, I love how spellcasters get stronger later in the game. It would be nice if they were strong regardless, but whatever. Gonna claim that. Gotta boost our magic up. Then we're gonna go this way. Now, okay, so now we can go this way. It came from underground, a triumph. A triumph and we lose community and loyalty. Envoys were able to strike a deal with the inhabitants of the Darklands. Over the course of a few nights, most of the undesirables vanished from the capital. Tramps, thieves, hotheads, enemies of the crown. Some citizens are concerned about the disappearances, but the merchants and businessmen have found the change most welcome. So plus 7 to economy, plus 7 to relations. I want these all to be in the 200s. Arcane is getting up there. Espionage needs to go up too. Ice Cold Wrath, Triumph, good. Do I have rank up yet? No, because the warden needs to do something. So I got events. Okay, Curator wants to talk, Magister wants to talk, Treasurer wants to talk, Rockadon's eggs. Why is that the DC 40? And this is a problem. Rogadon, Water Lord and Father of Dragons, chose these lands to carry his egg. Soon the brood of young predatory dragons will hatch and can be sated only by flesh. The eggs must be cleared away before the rivers run red with blood. We're gonna have to have the storyteller do that. Ooh, we might need to even rank up. So let's take a break. Let us take a break. Rank up because we can do that 7 days. Cause I did like exploring, and we did explore quite a bit. We still need to go through there. So let me go through here, see what we find. Uh, Council. Uh, okay. Get this claim. Okay, so now we can teleport. Teleport back to Oblivion. And now we explored that entire area. Now the next area for us to explore is to go to Silver's Blood. Teleport, not protect, Glenbolt. So I'm actually gonna have to teleport all the way over there and then go this way and just see what's in this general location. And then after that, that's all the land over there for right now. Cause that's Brianheart, that's not an issue right now. And then I can go work on exploring things in the Diurnal Marches. Cause there are a lot of stuff in the Diurnal Marches that we need to uncover. And then Glenabon as well. But I'm really curious about these eggs. So I'm gonna enter, go to the throne room. My young and precious friend Larzio Messis has finally finished his opera. He spends all his days dreaming of the premiere, but he still lacks a few key resources, a worthy stage, and the funding necessary for a magnificent, colorful production. We should allow him use of the main square and even take it upon ourselves to build a stage for his premiere. Moreover, we might fund the production and ensure his troupe receives all the best decorations and costume. The more he owes us, the easier it will be to convince him to censor any part we find disagreeable and add as much fanfare and eulogies as we like. There's no time to waste, Jacob. Give Lozio a sense of just how much he owes us. 50. The composer is free to use the main square as he pleases, nothing more, nothing less. Larzio will have to find his own stage. We shall not. Let's pay all the money because we have lots of money now. Shall be done. And I really feel the sense of things progressing since before we were like running out of money. We didn't have enough money to do what we wanted to do. It was like crazy. Tell me, how does a gardener feel when he looks at flowers blooming in a garden that he's grown in an arid desert? How does an alchemist feel when the gray lead in his vial turns into shining gold? You received this land as a wild, uninhabited swamp, and now the richest merchants in the land vie for the right to do business here. I can only be proud of being a humble part of this miracle you've made happen. Like a well-trained dog who wouldn't dare to look at the meat in front of it without his master's order, your servants have all but forgotten what bribery and embezzlement are. No longer do they serve their own purses, but only the glory and prosperity of the state, which is how it's supposed to be. Of course, there is no such thing as excess of money, but we do have some idle funds. It would be unwise to let them lie fallow in your coffers. We should spend the money to increase the profits and glory of the nation. I suggest we invite a famous wizard from Absalon who could command the weather. Such a learned man would not only adorn your court with his presence, but ease the lives of the peasants who suffer from droughts and floods. We might also invest in the younger generation and pay the tuition fees of promising young men and women at foreign universities. We could even open trade missions in neighboring countries, which would make an excellent cover for our spies. Ooh, why not do all of them? Obviously, espionage needs to boost. Loyalty doesn't need to boost. Pay tuition for our young people in the foreign lands. I get relations and culture. I need espionage. This decision will not bring us glory, but its benefit will be great. When our envious neighbors start whispering and plotting against us, we'll know right away and be ready to dismantle their plots. Good. Greetings, Your Highness. I would like to advise you on the current state of magic affairs in the kingdom, but you can rest easy. It's only good news. Lifting the ban on exotic magical ingredients proved highly beneficial to commerce and development of the magical arts in these lands. All in all, we've become one of the leading arcane powers in the River Kingdoms. Among our subjects, there is a disproportionate number of scholars and inventors, theorists, and experimenters. It seems they are drawn here by the freedoms our society offers and the opportunity to undertake unfettered, even extravagant research in our domain. Our successes have opened the way for us to pursue an ambitious project. I have three ideas. We might employ the knowledge that our magic schools have gathered to train our priests more quickly and thoroughly. I believe that would ultimately be of the most use to our kingdom. We could instead disseminate our arcane knowledge to our neighbors for whatever knowledge they might offer in return. Finally, we could start producing magical weapons for our troops. I like that. But our military is already high. Plus 15 in military. I command the construction of a great workshop so we may bring manufacturing magical equipment. Divine plus 15. I wish to improve the education and training of our priests. Diplomacy. We shall exchange our arcane knowledge with other states. So it's either gonna be this one, but I don't know which one needs it more. Will it be divine or culture? Because we don't need it for military. So I'm gonna go with divine. Let's train our priests. Now they're ready to give me my gifts. Sherelle, greetings. I brought you something. Ambrosial attire of arcane annihilation. The attire of arcane annihilation is my masterpiece. Now that I know that Rascal is in prison, I'm at peace once more, and my mind isn't troubled by worry. I'm sure my further creations will improve, but this robe, oh, there will be no other like this. Thank you. I need more new clothes. I don't. Sturdy cape. Don't really. I'll let him bring whatever. For that other girl, I need rods. That's all I need. Okay. What's his masterpiece? Himo bows awkwardly. A broad smile is ready. I brought you something. Thank you. You may continue your work. Okay, that's not his masterpiece yet. Does anyone else have their masterpiece ready for me? I'm happy to see you almost wear the one. A new gift and new stories await you. Please accept this fine album. It has been crafted according to the traditions of Ujani craftsmanship, even in the impossible kingdoms. Possessing something so precious would inspire awe and even. You finally found your true calling. Tell me now, why did you tell me all of these stories? Shaniha, or Shania, or whatever, sighs heavily, almost defeated, and suddenly starts to speak in plain, clear words. A good story is like an island. You sail to it in your boat, get off on the shore, and start walking. North or south into the mountains or along the shore. Perhaps you start digging a hole, wishing to know what lies underneath. Depending on what side of the story you choose to look into, you will always find something different. Good friends or vicious monsters, great treasures or pesky mosquitoes. Do you see? The same story may become the story of a villain or a hero. It all depends on how you tell it. It may become a comedy or a tragedy, and you can make of it what you wish. You may arrive at any conclusion you desire. So ultimately, does it really matter what happened? And does it matter whether or not it actually did? Or perhaps the only thing that matters is the story itself and you, the listener, deciding on your own what to make of it. I like that. I like that. They have excellent story writers and dialogue writers. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I relayed a story from my homeland that inspired me to create. We don't need to talk to you. I like coming back and seeing good stuff. Let me turn up the volume. I don't know why it's only 6%, but it's probably It's like one of those things on, like with Movie Maker, the volume is really not high, but it ends up that way. I don't know. Anyway, Turval greets you with a half bow. Your Highness, please accept this new gift. This is my finest creation, Your Highness. I named it Royal Guardian. No blade shall wound your kind and generous heart so long as this armor protects it. I thank you for your gift. Turval smiles and nods. You're welcome. I hope it serves you well. And now we rest. Okay. Let's see what items. We have Belt of Giant Street, Belt of Physical Might, Clockwork Pendant. Let's do oldest to newest. Now there were some things that I really don't need to keep these books. Like I could sell them, but I want all the books to be in one place. So if I ever decide to come back and get inspiration for like my own stuff, I can just read the books. Torn book, so that'll be interesting. We haven't come across any tomes, which I'm kind of let down for because I would like to upgrade my characters. We found the tomes in like the DLC where they don't really matter, but anyway, Wand of Restoration Lesser, that's not giving me anything. Ambrosial Attire of Arcane Annihilation. The robe grants its wearer +4 to bonus to attack rolls with ray attacks, +1 damage per dice to fire, acid, force, cold, electricity spells, and a +4 bonus to spell penetration. Ooh. Royal Garden. This is light armor, studded leather. Armor has a maximum dexterity bonus of +15 and increases wearer maximum HP by 20. They weren't lying. They were not lying. Tears of Blood. Is this supposed to be the masterpiece? It's a sigh. I can't use it. Agile Keen enhancement. Sigh. Chance to stun the opponent on a successful hit and grants its wielder the ability to cast Sirocco spell once per day. It's a sigh. And it's a finesse weapon, but I don't get my bonus. Has a chance to stun the opponent on a successful hit. How does it get the chance to stun? What's the chance? What is the chance? I'm really curious. I want to give it to Knock Knock just to see. I gave the All Slayer to Knock Knock because the All Slayer is unstoppable. It deals divine damage instead of physical, so it's cool. Bypassing any damage reduction, 17 to 20 on a critical. This one's 15 to 20, so I'm getting less critical hits with it. Also grants its... Okay, yeah, these are some good items. It is time for me... What is this? Shared stash? No. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to equip some items because right now I have Arbiter's Robe. This gives me a +3 dodge bonus to AC, +3 bonus to unarmed attack and damage. It can be worn only by a monk of lawful neutral alignment. This is so good too, but take off. So my AC is 47. Well, let me put that back on. Equip. I'm at 50 AC, bro. This is 23. If I take it off, I'm at 20. This is so good. Okay. So Royal Guardian. This is not it. Ambrosial Attire of Arcane Annihilation. +4 bonus to attack rolls with ray attacks. +1 damage per die to fire, acid, force, cold, electricity spells. And +4 bonus. These are untyped bonuses. If I really wanted to, I could really give it to Amiri and just make her unstoppable. Right now she gets a +5 deflection bonus to AC. Spell resistance 18, +4 resistance to all saving throws, +2 bonus to So instead of doing that, because I already have the Ring of Law, instead of the Robe of the True Master, it does give me spell resistance 18, which is super good. I can give her ambrosial attire of arcane annihilation. It's gonna make her so strong. +4 bonus to spell penetration, so that's higher. Let's just equip it. Okay, now her saving throws are low. Now I need to get a cloak. Cloak of resistance +2. I need a cloak of resistance +4. Okay, so equip that. Good. I really need a cloak of resistance like super strong. So that's good to have on her. She has the Ring of Law, so that's good. So I decided to just put that on here. Now she's strong. Now for array attacks, for that disintegrate thing, she's gonna be strong. And I'll keep the Arbiter's Robe. Instead of Arbiter's Robe, I could get the Robe of True Master. +5 deflection bonus to, but this gives me a cloak resistance +6. That's for Arbiter's Robe is already good. So that's taken care of. Now for the Royal Garden, it's light armor. So I'm gonna give that to Akundio. So instead of Wayfarer's Comfort, which is a +5 enhancement, light armor, leather, I can do Divine Favor. I can get the Royal Guardian. And my dexterity cap is, I have no cap. So equip 33 AC. Okay. And now my MVPs are getting there. Okay, what else do we get? Heart of Thunder. We don't need Heart of Thunder. Okay, the other thing is the Shady Longbow is just doesn't give me what I need. But the Tears of Blood, this is an MVP ability. It allows me to cast a Sirocco spell once per day as a 13th level wizard. This is so good. It has a chance to stun though. It's not a kukri. And the All Slayer, I'm gonna replace the All Slayer with this kukri. Even though it does divine damage, it's like, ugh. If only I could copy this. Like, put that right there and it'll be another weapon set. But this could be its own weapon set. Oh, I can't even equip the side to it. Because I would have definitely put the side right there. Oh, they have that little bit of character stuff. Okay, I have Clockwork Pennant. 10 +10 bonus to movement speed, untyped. Okay, so that's good. We are good right now. These are Ring of Protection +4. Why don't I have a Ring of Protection +4 on him? What's this? Ring of Reckless Charge, Ring of Chaos. Oh, okay. So I do have good stuff. So that's enough for that. We have the time. We're gonna leave. Let's see. Oh, more people. There has been a mistake, Vanhi. Someone I don't yet know exactly who played us. The double agent that came to us, Daggermark's spy, the scribe. It was all a scheme to pull us into a fight with our neighbors. We've been manipulated and trapped. Then, while we were off fighting someone else's war, our real enemy sent in spies to infiltrate our ranks. I conducted an investigation and found proof that our entire intelligence apparatus has been compromised. We must clear the infestation from our ranks at once. This should be done by someone from the outside, someone uninvolved with the plot. We should contact the Sleepless Agency detectives or the Gentlemen of the Twilight Talon, or we could ask the Irori Oracles for help if we would reach an agreement with them. I see. I was assigned an advisor to resolve this issue. Tell me more about each candidate. The Twilight Talons are a squad of Andorran's best fighters. The Grand Diplomat will have to make a heroic effort if there's any hope of bringing them here, but their daggers and their capes are as famous as their snobbish attitudes. The Sleepless Agency is a private company that provides security and investigative services. Its staff are experienced and expensive mercenaries. I'm not sure if the treasurer can persuade them. The oracles have been given the gift of divination by their Irori, the god of knowledge and self-perfection. I hear there's an isolated coven of Irori's oracles in Dunsford. We could persuade them to uncover the faces of our enemies in exchange for generously sharing our priest's knowledge. I see. I will assign an advisor to resolve this issue. Oh, that's what the decision was? Okay. Okay, I talked to all of them, increased my economy, increased my arcane, increased my espionage, purged the ranks. Canera will be the best option. She has a 90% chance. But I'm just curious, who do I need? Economy's at 198. Arcane's at 191. Divine's at 165. Heron has a 61% chance. Because I do want this fixed. And I already have Canera. Needs to be done by the 5th. Let's have Canera do it. Start event. Cult sacrifice. This needs to be done by the 5th. I could have Jubilos do it. Radon's eggs. I want to have Radon's eggs done. Contract. One of the powerful mages. It's 31% chance for divine. What about melancholy? Harem's not going to be the best candidate for this. It's a problem though too. The waters are filled. Fey backdoors. Cult sacrifice. It is a problem, and I do need to send someone to do it. Jubilos only has a 10% chance, requires 20. So I do have time to do that, but I don't have time to do both. So let me see if I could rank up Jubilos. Treasurers, curators endeavors. She's busy doing something. Warden's endeavors. So I can't rank up Jubilos, so Jubilos is going to have to be on his own. Okay, so contract melancholy is a problem. This is a problem that needs to be fixed. So I probably have to put harem on it. Oh, I could have Fayback doors. I could have the storyteller do it since. Oh, but Ragadon's eggs. I don't have enough people to do both. I definitely want to see about Ragadon's eggs. Wait, I can rank up the Magister. Yeah, I can rank up the Magister. So in order to do both, Cult Sacrifice is a problem as well. Jubilos is going to have to do it with his 10% chance because I don't have another option. Melancholy. Harem's going to have a 35%. The Storyteller will have a 75% chance of doing it. But I want to do Ragadon's eggs, which is a problem. But it has a 35% chance. That's what happens when your characters aren't high enough level. Harem will have a... Okay, so I'll let Harem do Melancholy. At 35%. So we can start that event. We'll take that off. We'll rank up the Magister. And now we'll do the dragon stuff. Inactive terror, success, loyalty, good. Dead man's gold, disaster. At least we didn't lose anything. Restoration of the road of shields. It got plus 20 economy, plus 10 relations, plus stability, and we got 5 BP per week, which is good. Situation resolved by the warden or treasurer, and all non-marching radius have plus 3 bonus. Good. Strengthen storyteller skills as magister, so that's even more increased. Grand Diplomat wants to talk. Guardians of the World Wound. The Mendev Crusaders. Wait, pause. Did they input this? Snapshot this. I should snapshot this. Can I snapshot this? Shift 4. I'm gonna take a picture. Did they add this in? Was they always planning to do Wrath of the Righteous? Because this is the theme for Wrath of the Righteous. The Mendev Crusaders are doing their best to hold the line, but their defenses are imperfect. Several demons from the world wound slipped past the Crusaders, infiltrated the local lands, and immediately began to hunt our citizens. If this breach is not addressed, the demons will breed until they are prepared to strike Mendev in the back. Then hordes of demons will pour into this world and overwhelm the river kingdoms, and after that, perhaps all of Galarian. This cannot be allowed to happen. Very interesting. Ragadon's eggs. Okay, then we're gonna have the storyteller do it. And we can put. If I knew I was gonna get a crisis point, it is a crisis. Actually, it's not a crisis. Guardians of the World Rune is just 24, so that's gonna have 88% by itself. We're gonna use the crisis point start event. I'll probably be able to upgrade the Grand Diplomat. Fayback doors. I should just put them in, but that's 16% chance. I'm gonna have to upgrade her somehow. But let's talk. Lindsay, I like to congratulate you, Vanhi. For the first time, the Stolen Lands have emerged onto the international scene as a strong country worthy of respect. It has far exceeded its history as a wild wasteland. I can hardly believe our diplomacy has achieved such positive effects. I'm thinking of establishing a string of grand embassies all across Aveston. So you've managed to build a truly open country. Many foreigners reside in your domain, while your own subjects have no fear of traveling abroad. We are beset by those striving to become citizens, and many are willing to serve in our military to earn the privilege. Others seek to hide from persecution, slavery, or the disdain that they face at home. We can officially invite them to come here and live under your protection. But here's a better idea I've been polishing. Why don't we establish publishing houses abroad? They could print regular reports for your subjects so they can keep up with domestic affairs. How is that a better option? Our domain will accept every oppressed fugitive for foreign lands. That fits his backstory. Let the general establish a regiment for foreigners who will serve the military in exchange for a citizenship. Open the publishing houses to print newspaper. I'm gonna go with the community. Not only is it gonna give me something that I need, because I need community, it fits his backstory since he was oppressed or persecuted against. So we're definitely gonna do it. That's a very merciful decision. Let every poor fellow and unfortunate slave find refuge in this land of hope and unity we have established here. So I've decided to just continue to rank up until we reach the point where we only have 2 weeks left with such weapons. Okay. Thank you. Keep at it for rest. Until we get to the point where it's time to fight. Either we run out of stuff, or we get to the point where it's time to go into the Bald Hilltop. Economy, fortifying the foundations, cost of buildings with a static stability bonus. Let's have Keston Gares do that. Unless there's other things to do, like region upgrades, mountain resort. Support the Grand Diplomat. Support the Warden's endeavors. So I could do those. Contagious Madness. It's 40%. I do need to upgrade the Warden. Opportunity, water our fields. That's the 5th, 14 days to resolve. I do want to get that opportunity. Guardians of the World Wound. Probably upgrade. Oh, now the storyteller is higher? How did that happen? Arcane is X2. Oh, because I've been strengthening the skills. And I did that twice. Okay. Fayback doors, we're not gonna do right there. Problem. Upgrade. The water our fields. Yeah, let's take advantage of this opportunity. Contagious. This needs to be done by the 6th. So let's upgrade Keston and his warden issues. Start project. Reach rank 10 of all your kingdom stats. That was my plan. Melancholy success, divine +3, good. Hunters, military +6, +7. Training strengthens Keston skills as warden. That's going to take 20 days to do. Fade back doors. Why would I have Valerie do this? Valerie only has 19 and she takes a hit to it. So I'm going to have the storyteller do that one. A guardian of the whirlpool. We're going to get to it. It's only the 7th. Gonna have a Miri. A Miri's at our max. Problem, contagious madness. Steel. Okay, let's see. The contract, that's going to be 31%. This is an opportunity. I do need a boost divine up, but it's an opportunity, not a problem. So, order nature advice. I know what's wrong with my picture. Contagious madness. It's a problem. Should have Kestingares do it, but we can upgrade him some more, I think. First, let's see what he has to say. Your Highness, as soon as the Golden Shield stepped onto the streets, your domain became even more safe. Truth be told, I've come to think that I underestimated them, though I already had much respect for their experience and skills from the outset. The shamans who threatened to poison food and water in the capital were caught one by one. None of them came within an arrow's flight of a well or granary. I also wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you, Your Highness. I've served many rulers, and none was able to achieve such order in this domain, especially under such harsh conditions. I shall remember with pride my service to you in these trying times. I will carry these memories fondly to my grave. Support the Warden's endeavors. Great. Our righteous justice. Okay, support the warden, and I can support the curator. Fade back doors is the 7th. We're gonna do the world wound soon enough. I just want to continue to rank up. I want to get harem up. Whoever needs to do, because divine needs more points. Because I just need to get to like close to 200. Like stability, I can rank up to 10, which I'm about to work towards. And then community, rank up when possible. So I'll probably have divine because arcane's already at 10. So I can do harem and give him a point, but that's only 70%. Problem, contagious madness, Keston Garest. We're gonna have Keston Garest do that. Or we could do it with harem. We're only getting 40%. And it's a problem. That's only 65%. I need a boost divine. Rank up first. Treasures. I do want to just put him on there. Do we have any region upgrades? Belly of the Stolen Lands. +1 to community and loyalty for every brewery. Community needs to be pumped up. Loyalty needs to be pumped up. I don't want a military outpost. Granted, in all adjacent regions, I probably might just bump out Belly of the Stolen Lands. Because it's not Varnhold. Belly of the Stolen Lands, that's going to put... That's only really going to be Varnhold and this one. And this one. I could do that. Let's wake up events. The contract. DC 36, 13 days to solve. I do need more crisis points. This is an opportunity. I'll just wait. Do the rank up. It's not that much of a problem. Get some more crisis points. Support the Warden's endeavors. Got a rank 10. Ragadon's eggs. Triumph. Good. Purge the ranks. -100 BP. We got economy. We got espionage. Good. Waters our fields. Economy relations. Oh, so good. Military +4. That's that's good. Other scouting the dire gnarl marches. We can get Keston rest on that. White tigers. This is an opportunity that needs to be done by the 6th. I do want Harem to do something. These are opportunities. So we can probably have Lindsay take care of that. A famous philosopher has paused in his travels to debate the wisest of our local advisors. Let's put the storage over. White tigers. Who do we need to rank up? Support the minister's endeavors. Cult sacrifice. Okay, now I can finally upgrade him. Support the grand diplomat. Support the treasurer. Grand diplomat relations is at 9. So I'll save Lindsay. Right tigers. I'm gonna save Lindsay. We're gonna have. That's only 65% chance. That's fine. Start to fit. Contagious madness is a problem, but that's not what I want to focus on. I want to focus on the world wound. 95% chance, so I can get the divine contract. Contagious. We could have Creston Garres do it. 65% chance. That's perfectly fine with me. Fayback doors. We'll do that later. Let's rank up with Lindsay. Get her to rank 10. Cold sacrifice disaster, but we still got his espionage up. So now I can have Jubilace and finally rank him up. Doppelganger on the throne. So I can finally put Valerie in a position to do something so we can get that community up. So let's give her a 70% chance. The morning after, we're going to have to wait on that. That's a problem. Rage of Sky and Wind. That's also a problem that we might be able to get to. I do not know yet. But for right now, we definitely want to rank up Jubilos. The debate, failure, that's fine. White Tigers, success, good. Military relations, divine, and stability, all increased. Guardians of the World Room, triumph, we got +9 to divine, which is what I wanted. +2 to divine, which I needed. Keston Garris, 30 BP, we have 2,413 BP. It's like none of this hurts us now that we reached that point. Chairman of the Outlaw Council. The position of chairman has opened up the. I want to send Jubilos here, but it's an opportunity. We don't have to put too much work into that. The fog is an issue, and the DCs are like getting super high right now. The rage of the sky and the wind. This is a problem that needs to be solved. I'm gonna have harem. It's a 50% chance. The contract. That's an opportunity. Fayback doors. The contract. This is also an opportunity. Rage of sky and wind. Problem. The morning after. Good. I need someone to solve this problem. It's DC 31. What is this, DC 33? And only he can solve it. I don't want to put that right there. We do have a DC 41. We're gonna start this event. This one's DC 40 for some reason. 75% chance or 70% chance. That's fine. It's really not fine. It's just extremely. I don't even understand. Rage of sky and wind. I need to get this solved now. Take 14 days. Contracts, all that other stuff is unnecessary. Can't support the high priest because I just put him on a mission. So do the we need the treasure more. Okay, which one is closer to what we need? Oh, economy. Okay, so definitely do economy. Deadly fog is terrorizing our people, but I just put someone on that. Doppelganger on the throne, success. So probably this is where I go and be all like, do some training and strengthen make our skills as a treasure. Just start that project because it looks like it will be best for the job, and then strengthen Keston's job as warden. Finest assassins in the world of magic. It's gonna be 16. I do need espionage up. 10, 10, 10. We need to boost divine, but divine is probably already ready. We need espionage, culture, community, and loyalty. Events, fayback doors. This is an opportunity, but we don't have to do it now. We can just get some more crisis points. Jubilos is still not high level enough. We can send Lindsay to do this one. Oh yeah, we probably should send Lindsay to do this one. It's 65% chance, but it's good enough. Economy, trade with outer planes. Ooh, completing this project allows you to receive a random item from the outer planes. This project becomes available one more time 1 month after its completion, so long as Canera remains. Oh snap! I wish I knew that. I really wish I knew that. Canceling this project will refund. Yeah, cancel project. Trade with the outer planes. Definitely do that. Start project. Fortifying the foundations. Keston Garess. It's gonna take some time, but that's fine. Improving economic status. We'll do that as well. Let's rank up with Jathel. And it looks like I'll have plenty of time to explore as well after I do all these rank up missions. The contract opportunity. What? Alpha mages from this area is preparing to sealing pack with one of the 4 horsemen. Each you didn't assign, so I actually lose people. Arcane and stability. They're already ranked 10, so that's not the worst thing. But now I know for that contract I actually need to put something on there. And the fog, the rage of sky and wind, failure, trade with outer planes, economy. So I'm gonna need my crisis points. As curator, he's not a curator though. The high priest harem needs to be in some stuff. Events, fayback doors. I need fayback doors just so I can get community. But I'm more concerned about Jubilos. 65% chance. We definitely need it done. Rank up. Okay. I am serene. Success with the finest assassin in the world. We got a triumph. Espionage went 2. We got plus 11 from that. That's good. Now we have more events. No rank ups. High priest seeks my advice. So we're probably going to get another rank up. Mock battle is a problem. What is this? On the 7th? How long is she going to be doing? 6 days? So I can do another rank up and have her do it. Choking death. That's a problem as well. Needs to be done by the 7th. I need to get another crisis point. Fayback doors. Let's just have the storyteller do this one. Start event. Economy. I can have her do the sell the soul jar. Let's improve economic status. Yeah, let's improve economic status. Let's just have all these projects like this done. Let's talk to the high priest. And then after we do talk to the high priest, we should be able to do another rank up. Or probably not. The guards have arrested some agitators from Tuvet. They call themselves preachers of godlessness, also known as atheism. The God should not be worshipped, they say, and I agree with them. Only Groetus is worthy of our prayers. He alone is honest with us. He doesn't promise any reward. On the contrary, he shows what awaits us, no matter how tempted we may be to reject him in horror. So I would leave these atheists alone. Their frustration with the gods is justified in many ways. That's why the priests are after them. Tell me about this Tuvet. My relations, my divine will go up, but I'll lose loyalty relations and arcane. Let them speak out without fear for their lives or their freedom. Let them be. Relations -2, divine -6, arcane +2, loyalty. Oh, and relations +2. I'll just take a hit in divine. Execute them publicly. Ha ha ha. But we're not gonna do that. Tell me about this Tuvet. Tuvet is a brilliant example for us all. Emptiness and death await everyone. The priests of Tuvet fought each other too fiercely, and this brought their country to ruin. But just as Tuvet was about to fall, General Vorin appeared. He overthrew the king, expelled the priests, and restored order. He spent the temple's treasure to feed the people. You must wonder if this story had a happy ending. No, it didn't. As I said, the inevitable cannot be stopped. Vorin went mad. He forced the people, it should be the, not two, the people to worship him and utter prayers of gratitude to him every morning. He banned all other gods and killed the priests. His knights watch everyone and kill all who dare worship a god. This is a country of strict laws, and everyone must submit to the cruel dictator. He once crucified a defeated general and carried the cross above his army like a banner. Can you imagine it? That's the sort of man he is, the savior of Tuvet. But he's merely postponed the death of his country. Either it will be punished by the enraged and jealous gods or starved to death by neighbors who've no interest in further dealings with Tuvet. I'm completely okay with letting them speak. Let them speak out. Religious freedom, right? What does she bring me? Oh, it's Bakken. Elixir of inconceivable transmutations of body. Sure, it doesn't bring back one's youth, but it does strengthen the body, sharpen the mind, and embolden the spirit, and does transmutation of body, soul, and also mind. Thank you. So this is the big item. Better be good. Or is it a temporary thing? I don't like temporary stuff. Is this it? Whoever drinks this elixir will permanently gain a +2 inherent bonus to all ability scores. Caster level 20, charges 1. Definitely gonna drink that. Vanhi, become more powerful. Dex 20, Con 20, Int 18, Wisdom 16, Charisma 30, Strength 28. Can you stop him? 9 first level spells, 9 second level, 8 3, 4, 8 level 4 spells, 8 level 5 spells, 7 level 6, 4, still 4 level 7s, but okay. I've been waiting for that for an time. Finally, Bakken has done more than anyone else. I like it. I can rank up the whole high priest stuff. Choking death, that needs to be done by the 7th. And a mock battle, I'm waiting until Lindsay, but I can rank up one time. One time for the one time. Rank. Chairman of the Outlaw Council. Good. +6 to that espionage. Fortifying the foundation. Good. Minister demands your attention. Great. Choking death. Needs to be done with the 7th. Actually, I need harem. Wait, let me look at my stats. We need harem to do it simply because we need the divine. And then Jubilos isn't strong enough. So 61% is fine enough for me. Mock battle. And then Lindsay, because she's the best person on the job. 65% chance. Good enough for me. White Tigers opportunity. 65% chance. Good enough for me. Training. Jod is not the high priest. Pure Blades. So I'll probably replace them and put like Keston's skill as warden, Magar's skills as a treasurer. I'm not gonna have Jubilos do that. Strengthen the storyteller's job as a curator. Nah, we're gonna keep him a magister. Keston's skills as wardens. Definitely gonna start that project. Storyteller's skills as curator. No. Magar's skill as treasurer. Yeah, that way we can have strengthen Jod's skills as high priest. No one to do that. Curator, he's not gonna be curator. Magar skills. Events. Let's see what he has to tell me. We might be able to do another rank up. The trader's trail leads to Daggermark. Our quarry is hiding unseen, but I know how to lure them out. We can give Daggermark's elite some political problems to deal with. Wreck their business affairs without spilling a single drop of blood. They'll gladly betray the offender to end the chaos. Right in their choice of fate, we're going to hunt down Daggermark agents. Act as you see fit. Ha! The offender will be brought to us before I can say an accidental fire wiped out their depots. Support the ministers and veteran scouting Glenabon. Okay, so we're definitely doing that one. Okay, did you bring a rod? Wanda dictum, don't ever bring me that trash again. A rod. I'm getting more and more powerful every day. Okay, so other scouting Glenabon, scouting the all marches. I do need Jubilos instead of doing that. I could have Jathel do this. It's a 40% chance. Why not? Start event. Okay. Okay. He ranked up, improving economic status. That's good. Question is who to put there. Jubilos stripped of feeling. Definitely doing that. The most surprising phenomenon has beset a region of kingdom. In some settlements, the people have completely lost any and all emotions. The agents say they are feeling. I definitely want him to succeed, so we're giving him a 90% chance. Instead of I don't want to do military outposts. Belly of the Stolen Lands. I'm gonna have Valerie. Seeing if I can train anyone. Make our skills as treasurer. Because instead of Canera, I'm most likely going to put Magar in charge. Since it might be better. So we'll have Canera do that. Jod's skills as high priest in case I need him. But for the region, at least we can start this project. Just so I can get some community. Fade back doors, failure, unfortunately. Pure blades, a triumph. More culture, more relations, more stability. What we need is okay. We need more culture. We need more espionage. Need more divine. More loyalty. More community. Right, tigers. Divine, good. High priest seeks your advice. Great. Maybe we can talk and rank up. Oh, what have you done, Vanhi? These lands were dying until you came. This was a dark, godless place. It's your fault that my God has turned away from this kingdom. It's your fault that it blossoms again. The people rejoice. They've forgotten what it is coming for them. This makes me very sad. They were nearly prepared for the truth. Now they hide once more behind their delusive happiness. I accept that you avoid imposing your faith on others, allow the worshipping of idols, and give shelter to the weak. But look where this has led you. Dozens of smaller cults, more worthy of oblivion, are flooding your land, seeking protection. They survive in your kingdom rather than face the inevitable. Their teachings and obsolete magical knowledge, so welcomed by your wizards, were meant to be forgotten. And we got Arcane +5. Faith in Asmodeus has led many to accept law as the only way of life. People obediently bow their heads, so obedient they've trained themselves to be, as if obedience and diligence could protect against the inevitable end. Your neighbors were outraged by the new church nearby and seriously considered warring with you, but ambassadors from Chiliax have expressed their appreciation for our loyalty to their patron. The Hell Knights who arrive on our lands this very moment regard our territory as the key to restoring order to the river kingdoms. It was a dangerous bargain, but it promises a substantial reward. All good things, all good things. Oh, he finally finished it. Good. Thank you for your gift. And let me see what he's been building up this onslaught for this long. What is he going to do? Sherelle. Prankster's robe. Thank you. I'm not gonna request more robes because I think I pretty much got the best robes imaginable. Has she given us her gift? Conqueror Worm? To assist you in a war against those spy ambassadors here, take it and put it to good use. What is Conqueror's Worm? A worm with WURM? This is from Magic. Ah, oh, man, I did not mean to rest. I pressed the wrong button. Leave. A worm is supposed to be like some like a strong like creature. What is this? Prankster's robe grants a +4 deflection bonus to AC, +2 bonus to all saving throw, and the ability to cast blindness spell twice per day as a 5th level. That is good. I already have this, but it gives me a +2 luck bonus to saving throws. Equip. I do need to give Ahan a robe. His robe is the protector's robe. Oh, +1 to unarmed attack can only be worn by a monk. This cloak of the lion is still good because it gives me +5 if I'm a lawful good. This ring of protection needs work though. Equip ring protection +4. Conqueror Iron. The belt grants his wearer a +8 enhancement bonus to Constitution, ability to cast Dragonkind 3 black spell once per day as a 12th lizard. What the little? What the little? This is good, but it's only +8 to Constitution. But it's Dragonkind 3. So I'll get the strength bonus back. Like, I'll get the Constitution. Versus this one. This is only +4. So it's equivalent of 30 more hit points. That's the issue. I really need to be upgrading a Miri. I want the strength, dex, and all of that good stuff. Ring protection +4 is good. I don't think there's any other good, like, super good robes. Because we got adamantine breastplate, but has anyone else provided us with anything good? Death Crusher's full plate. It needs to be medium armor. Is this it? Oh, Onslaught. Heavy armor. Full plate. This +5 mytho full plate grants the wearer a +8 enhancement bonus to strength and increases their movement speed by 20. Did you hear that? Valerie, you're about to be strong now versus Battlemaster. Gives greater in it. But Onslaught is heavy armor. It's equip +28. Now she got +19 attack. So instead of physical might, so now this is a good use of Onslaught. So now she has the con and the strength. And she's not even fully leveled up yet. So I might actually test her out. 6, 5, 11, 12. She can level up 4 more times. So this is her, and she's not even full power. Versus Amiri. Amiri can't wear heavy armor like that. That's crazy. Can I get... Now I want to give Amiri heavy armor. Why not? +4 mythical full play gives where the ability cast. Why not give her... Why have her work? She's a barbarian. It's probably like her rage. Can she not rage? A barbarian can call upon inner reserves of strength and ferocity, granting her additional combat power. Blah 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 blah. Do not increase the total. Barbarian can, as a free action. Blah 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 blah. While in a rage, barbarian gains blah 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 blah. While in barbarian can end a rage. Blah 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 blah. Immediate ends. So that's not a limit if she wears fast movement. Applies only when she is wearing no armor, light armor, or medium armor and not carrying a heavy load. Apply this bonus before the modifying barbarian speed because of any load, carry, or armor worn. But she can wear heavy armor for some reason. Oh, it's because I made her a fighter? Partial fighter? Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, yeah. Get on, come on off that, Valerie. You get Battlemaster's plate. Even though you are part Dragon Disciple, you could be strong. Oh, it would have been so much better if she didn't. Oh, that would have been so good. But Amiri has already proven herself as like. But now I want to be like, she's AC 40. This is AC 35. Until I put the armor on her. Equip. Now her AC is 39. 233. Like, I'd rather just have like one super strong character, and they'll be Amiri, and then I can. Okay, come on, Valerie. Let's take the belt of physical might. So now I have the +8 to strength. That's what this gives me. Oh, need to go back. +8 enhancement, but I didn't even know the enhancement bonuses go this high. And now I can get the Conqueror Worm for the Constitution. Now I'm at 265. And if I want to, I can turn Dragonkind 3 and be even more unstoppable. 2318. Definitely testing her out. Fortitude 31. Reflex 16. Will 18. That fortitude is ridiculous. Heart of Ira. Now, if I really wanted her to be super strong, I would give her a not clockwork pendant. She loses her fast movement, but that's fine. I need to give her a better cloak of resistance. And She could be much stronger. Let's look at a Han. A Han already gets his bonuses from being, because that's 12, 14, 15. So he can level up one more time. Because I put a lot of, probably not paladin levels. I don't even know what to make of him right now. I could turn him into a. I don't want to level him up for like putting him more levels in alchemist. I could do it so he can have sneak attack, but I still want him to be like, I want it to make sense for the character. I could rage. I could really give him barbarian stuff, and that will be nice addition to him. But I really want to test out, because that would fit the character, because he's never gonna get like 8th level spells or all that, or even either stronger spells. He got I just rather give him barbarian. He'll be able to rage as well to get some bonuses, which is probably what I'm leaning towards. But I'll wait. I'm not going to test him out right now. I'm not going to have Valor. Valor has improved himself. I'll just play with Amiri. Her attacks aren't as high as I wanted her to be. She already got my Dragon Disciple as many levels as I want. With the Worm, she'll be Dragonkind 3, which is already good. That's so good. I really want to test her out. Let's see how strong she gets. We got a trade agreement. We got to support the High Priest. Didn't we just talk to the High Priest? Okay, economy, trade agreement with Chiliax. We got to wait on that. Sell the soul jar. We can have the storyteller do that. That could be something to do. Okay, so that's it for now. What I could do another time skip and just get the other location, just to see what happens. There's no benefits to it, but I'd rather wait. Ancient Curse Part 7. We got 35 days until that shows up. So what I want to do, I'll take Amiri. I'm not going to do it now. 1000, that's fine. Instead of knock knock, take Amiri with me, just so I can try see her new abilities. Since I am adventuring, I probably I should take knock knock, but I'm going to the right first, so that'll give me time to at least. I just want to see what Dragonkind 3 looks like before the end of this episode. I want to see what it looks like. So I do need to go over onto this location. So it's going to take 16 hours. So we're going to go here. First, let me look and see how many enemies. Okay, 17 charges. I know we have a lot of work in the other areas, so I'm not concerned about that. Okay, we have something in the kingdom popped up. Event. Guardians of the Whirlwind. Of course, that's going to keep on. Oh, it's only 34 now. Our arcane is already high. I'm gonna put Amiri on this start event because we need. I'm not gonna sell the soul jar. Jad's skills as high priest. Good. Have the magister do that. Then switch Jad in with Harem, just in case I get some missions. Okay, Ironstone goalie. Council. Okay, and then we just go back. I'm not going to. Whoop, I might. I'll probably just clear it out and just have it already cleared out. Since it's probably not going to be some super strong things. So this is Amiri right now. 29 strength. I can get her to 30 at level 20, which is good. This is breath weapon because of her dragon abilities. I can turn Dragonkind 3, haste her. Her attacks is plus 23, plus 18, plus 13, and that's using what? That's using Great Axe. If I switch her to what she supposed to be, Plus 22, plus 22. Oh, I did give her. Oh, what is weapon focus? Okay, she does have the weapon focus on that one. That's fine. Let's turn it to Dragon Con 3, Black Dragon. Okay, this is a Miri. Now our strength only increased to 31. It's because Dragon Con gave plus 10. So she loses her armor bonus. Modifier plus 10. Base value is 17. So she loses. What is this? Polynarf. Ability boost. Plus 10, plus 10. Oh. Okay. Her attack is plus 17, plus 17. I still need to get a belt. A belt will be a better option on her. That's very interesting. I'll still get the bonuses when I'm hitting with my hammer. Not my hammer, but when I have her stay as a dragon. Collect. Okay, she went into rage. Oh, there's more. Oh, if I... Acundio might kill them all before. One more hit. Okay, so now it is... And this is without being hasted. She can move this far. 31. What about the rage? Isn't rage supposed to... Okay, it gives for the melee attack. That's 17. Oh, because I'm power attacking. Damage. Power attack. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, it's just a... They're probably immune to poison. Weak. Okay. Oh, I got the Rod of Flaming Vision. So let's chain lightning and see what this does. Oh, it did become fire. Still looks lightning, but it does fire damage. That was cool. And I can charge. It's like they don't even understand. They just gave me everything I needed. I could go up here. But we are over time. So, I've never done this on an episode before. Oh, well, I did. In another game. But I never done it for this series. So, we're going to leave off on a cliffhanger and pull up and come back after on the next episode. Thank you. Oh, you can look at the detail in that black dragon form. I'm very tempted. Her AC is 32 like this. But her hit points is 329. Ooh. Ooh, so much potential. Anyway, thanks for watching.